Go. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Precious Metals Mania. I'm Jason Gwynn.
And I'm Colby Parr.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody had a great weekend. I hope you been online and checked the latest video with our special guest from Canada, Mr. Lucas. He brought some good information regarding leverage and different other aspects of precious metals and even stocks. So this evening, we're going to touch base again about just some aspects of bullion versus or / numismatic and why we should exchange our currency for those specific types of silver or gold, either way. I'm going to start this tonight with basically just some things to look for whenever you're looking at bullion coins, and then Colby's going to finish up tonight with some numismatic information for everybody. So I'm going to be reading some stuff, so just give me a moment as I do that. Some of the things I found in research was, and also myself, was while investing in bullion or exchanging your cash dollars for an asset, such as silver bullion, it can offer you protection or insurance against your cash. Investors often flock to precious metals during times of crisis and situations like we're in right now, and also political and economic uncertainty like right now. Tender generally takes a back seat, as it's always doing since many years. So you can just look at the history, and history will show you, was it 1913 or more than that? It's just been decreasing. While both gold and silver bullion can be appealing to investors, silver tends to get overlooked in favor because gold, even though it plays the same role, silver and gold as its tangible money, as both assets, while cash, mining, stocks and bonds, and other financial products are accepted forms of wealth, they are essential digital promissory notes for that reason. While they are vulnerable to depreciation due to actions like printing money, the Fed is constantly printing money. Silver bullion, on the other hand, is an infinite tangible asset. That means although it is vulnerable to market fluctuations, just like any other assets, such as gold and platinum and anything, stocks,
real estate,
yeah, I mean anything. Physical silver isn't likely to completely crash because of its inherent of real value. And real value meaning, assets. I got to change over here. Hold on just a second. All right. That was a couple reasons. I thought those were pretty good. Like I say, I agree with both of those points. And that's why I do exchange my cash for that every single month, and even often before that. So, if you're looking to start somewhere in the gold or silver market, bullion's a great place to start because, for one thing, silver is very affordable. When people most times hear about precious metals and don't know about what they don't know, silver is what, $22 for an ounce right now, maybe less than that. I think 22.
Me too.
And
Yeah.
I mean, and that's talking about an ounce, and you're talking about versus gold at, I don't know what it is today. I haven't looked, but it was at what, 18 something, 1800 per ounce. So silver is what I'm fixing to touch on next is some great points on why people that are looking to start collecting assets such as silver and gold, why they should look at silver and don't overlook it. The next point is, as I mentioned, one is cheaper than gold. First, between gold bullion and silver bullion, the silver is not only less expensive and therefore more accessible to buy, but it's also most versatile to spend. That means if you're looking to buy silver in the form of a coin to use as a currency, it will be easier to break than a gold coin because it is lower in value. As a result, silver bullion is more practical and versatile than physical gold, making this type of silver investment more appealing. Like I say, it's cheaper, but yet it's an asset, and it will always retain its value. It's not going to crash because, number one, there's demand for it all over the world, for industrial purposes all over. And, I just believe that me and you both, Colby, agree that silver has more room to grow because it's so undervalued and where the price point is today. And that leads to my next point, and the final one I'm going to make on bullion. Silver offers higher returns than gold. For one, it's more affordable, and it stands to see much bigger percentage gain if the silver price goes up. It is outperformed gold in bull markets, according to Gold Silver. I'm guessing that's a website, but let's see. From 2008 to 2011, silver gained 448%, while the gold price gained 166%. In that same period, it's possible for an investor to hedge their bets between silver bullion in their portfolio. So, as I say, guys, if you're looking to start exchanging your cash for something on an asset-based situation, strictly precious metal wise, silver is a great beginning because I'll say myself, I started saving silver in July, and as I said, it was a little bit higher then, but I was getting about 5 ounces a month during that time, and it's gone down since. So, as we say, buy in the dips or exchange in the dips, get more for your money's worth, because it's just going to keep going up once it corrects. Every market corrects, and then as history shows us, the metal market is going to continue to increase. So that's all I got, Colby. If you want to take it away with your part.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Silver, it's cheaper, it's more affordable to buy. It has a much more potential of an upswing. Gold's kind of, it's much more expensive to buy an ounce of gold than it is an ounce of silver, and the it's a little more steady. It's a little, might be considered a little more safer. It's not going to go down as fast as maybe silver could, but it's not going to go up as much as fast as silver can as well. So, but yeah, I'm going to talk a little bit about you know, the higher class, I guess, collectible. Like some people, different people acquire silver and gold for different reasons. Some people do it just to hedge against inflation. Bullion's, really good for that. Some people do it more for, for the collectability. The rarity, the low mintage, stuff like that. When you start thinking about, you can collect bullion too. There's nothing wrong with that, but it's just kind of on a whole nother level when you start talking about, graded coins, MS70 coins, PF70 coins. So I'm gonna get into that a little bit. I know Jason talked about it, a little bit 2 videos ago, I believe, and that when we did the video about junk silver versus bullion versus graded MS70 coins and stuff. But I'm going to get a little further into it, I guess. The MS, when you talk about MS70, the number 70, that is a perfect coin. That means it's been graded by a numismatist. Hard to say that word. Basically a professional that looks at the coin, and he will look at it under 5-time magnification. If it gets rated, if he rates it at a 70, that means it's a perfect coin. It's never even been touched by a human hand. There's no blemishes, no marks, no machine marks, no, nothing. It's perfect. And any number lower than that, then maybe they found a little nick or a little smudge or oil, some sort of imperfection, I guess.
Yep.
It gives it a little bit lower of a rating. So MS 70, that means MS stands for mint state. A mint state coin generally has just like a matte finish over the entire coin. When you start talking about PF 70, then the PF stands for proof, and I'm going to give you an example of a mint state coin that's just has a mint finish. A matte finish over the entire surface of the coin.
That's nice. Yeah. Looks good. Go down a little bit. There you go. Looks good.
So that's an MS70. It's a perfect coin. It's got a matte finish over the entire surface of the coin. When you start talking about the PF, that stands for proof, and what proof refers to is the coin's finish. And basically, what they do is you got the raw material, right? The raw silver, I guess, or gold or whatever, but we're talking about silver. I'm talking about silver right now. So you got the raw silver there. They take extra steps basically to when they're going to mint it to get a proof finish on it. So what they do is they specially treat it. They hand polish everything, and clean it so that when the mint comes down and strikes the material, there's not going to be any blemish on it. It's going to be a clean thing. And on proof coins, they strike it at least 2 times. The hand polishing, they use special polished dies when they strike the proof coins. And what that does is it kind of gives the coin a mirror finish on the background of the coin. And as opposed to what I showed you, for the matte finish, and they use these special polished dies. It'll give like a mirror finish in the background of the coin, and then as well as the PF or the whatever, the the part that sticks up, it's not the background of the coin, will have kind of a frosted look on it. I'm gonna show you an example of that. So this, if I can get it to see it.
There you go. Keep it right there. Looks good. Awesome coin.
All right.
Awesome coin. Yeah, that's a good shot.
So you got the mirror background, you got a frosted, you know, the stuff that's kind of 3D-ish or sticks out of the coin, it's got a frosted look on it. Another term that I want you to be aware of is ultra cameo. And what ultra cameo refers to is the frostedness of the coin. So ultra cameo, all the frosted parts are completely frosted. If the coin just says cameo only and it doesn't say ultra cameo, then that means like some of the stuff that's supposed to be frosted might not be too frosted and stuff like that. But it will be mostly frosted still. So, and the another thing I wanted you to point out, or I wanted to point out to you when you're talking about collecting these types of coins, is another thing that adds value to the coins is the mintage and the population.
Yep.
So basically, you know, depending on the coin, depending on where you're looking at, I mean, and the series of the coin, you know, because they have different series and stuff that you can look into. Some are more desirable than others, but which makes their value higher than others. But the mintage is basically means it's the total how many of these coins were minted worldwide in the whole world. So for an example, this coin I was showing you right here, the Donald Trump coin, it's a 1 ounce Donald Trump coin, 2020. The mintage is 25,000. So there's only 25,000 of these worldwide minted in the world. So that you know, that's not a huge number for being worldwide, right? But the population of this coin, if I can read it. Oh, it says 1,000.
Yeah.
So
awesome.
Yeah, so their population is 25,000 of these minted worldwide, but only 1,000 of those 25,000 are rated at a PF 70.
Or been distributed. Yeah.
So
yeah, that's a nice coin to have for sure.
So that's the kind of stuff, you know, you want to look at when you're looking at collecting coins, you know, especially the higher tier, I guess, of coins like the MS 70s and the PF 70s. The MS 70s, you know, are great. They're perfect coin. They have the matte finish. They're nice. The PF 70s kind of actually add a little bit more because you got the frostedness, you got the mirror image. You know, it takes a little bit more to manufacture them, so they're generally worth a little bit more. A little more sought after, I guess, for, you know, serious collectors and stuff. So that's about all I had, Jason.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I said in some previous videos, I don't own a PF70 Ultra Cameo High Relief or Ultra Cameo period. You know, for the viewers, you know, they just saw, you know, the Donald Trump coin that's exclusive, very, very rare, low mint, especially, you know, for the whole world, especially 25,000. That's a very, very low number considering, you know, all the mints and the ones that especially, you know, put it out. But yeah, that's some great information. You know, as I always say, we're not financial advisors, so we're just on here to bring value to someone that's looking to begin in the beginning stages of saving in precious metals, which are silver and gold?
I did have one thing I forgot to mention that I wanted to mention.
Go ahead.
Another thing that can add a little bit of value to it, to a coin as well, is if it's signed. This particular coin was signed by Miles Standish, who is basically one of the basically the Michael.
The top grader. Yeah.
Yeah, the top grader in pretty much in the world. So he's graded like a lot of coins. So I
10
just
million? I think it's 10 million. Yeah.
10 million coins. That's crazy. Yeah. So that can, if you can find one like that, that can add some value too. So I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, that's a good point. There's I'm sure several numismatists that actually grade coins all over throughout the mints and the the corporations, NGC, PCGS, and others. But yeah, that's some good information. Always, if it's signed, that gives that collector or that investor some more value towards that metal. Besides the metal, it gives it more of an incentive to go out and grab that, because that particular individual, if they know who they are, got that autograph on there, and that gives that kind of like a baseball card. If somebody signed that, you know what I mean, in layman's terms, I guess you would say. But yeah, we'll close out tonight, guys. Great information, Colby, as always. Guys, if you haven't, check us out on the channel. Go back and watch our previous videos. Subscribe and like and share. And we're gonna close down. And we appreciate you guys. And we'll see you guys in a couple days. We're gonna try to do another video probably midweek, and then have another one probably by the weekend. So we're trying to do 1 to 2 videos per week, if not more. But schedules get in the way between two people, so we're doing the best we can. So we hope we're bringing some great value to y'all, and we will see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Thanks. See you.